Hi guys, I just got a question over email and sort of a request to make a video about this. The question was about being married when you meet your twin or being in a relationship. And I can talk from experience because I was married. I was married for actually 11 years when I met my twin. I got married at a very young age. I don't regret my marriage at all. I'm still friends with the man I was married to. Breaking up was very difficult, but yet I will definitely say, in my case, I knew before I met my twin that it wasn't going to last. I had really strong feeling about it, and I was just trying my hardest to stick with the marriage and keep it going by the time I met my twin. So maybe that was some synchronicity in action right there. I had a son, or have a son, I should say, but I think he was about 7 years old when I met my twin. So it's a tough thing. You don't know what to do. The thing about it that I will tell you is you have to look at your situation. I coach some people, and somebody I'm coaching, she's in a relationship, and she's met her twin. The way I see it is you have to listen to your intuition, take things one step at a time, and do it when you're ready. Also, the main thing I'll tell you is if you're going to leave a relationship, don't leave it because you expect, oh, I'm going to move in with my twin, oh, I'm going to have a relationship with my twin. Do it because you are ready to stand on your own 2 feet, which is very difficult. You're ready to get rid of your codependency, which is very difficult. You're ready to be strong and go inwards. For me, part of my awakening process has been being alone, and it's been hard sometimes, I'll tell you. I've missed companionship. But I know I would not have come as far as I have in my spirituality if I didn't leave my husband. In our situation, him and we've had really rough patches. He hated me. I've been afraid for him. He's depressed. He's suicidal. I was literally, if only I could tell you guys the details of how hard leaving him was. I didn't know if he was going to be alive, let's put it that way. But something within me, within my soul, would push me. My 3D self would be like, no, 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 I have to try to save it. And sometimes I did. I went to counseling with him. I was like, no, I'm just going crazy. And at that time, I didn't know what twin flames were, anything. But I was like, oh, I'm going crazy. No, like, what am I doing? Like, I should just stay with him. And for the sake of my son and everything, I should stay with him. But my soul was like crying to me, like, don't, don't do it. You have to go on your own. Then when I left him, I think I had a lot of hopes that my twin would be the one to just sort of pick up where he left off, and my world came crashing down on me several times. There's so many times when I thought I hit the worst rock bottom and there's no way I could get out from it. I was so depressed, and I'm not usually a depressed person. I would lay in bed. I was afraid. I was afraid financially. I was just full of fear. But this was all part of my purge. And again, everything, when I look at it, it all had to happen the way it happened in the time that it happened, when I was ready. I did leave my husband quite quickly after I met my twin. I think for me, I it's kind of a combination, because I did know that I wanted to leave. I didn't know when, but I was already slowly making the process happening. I was already sort of 1 foot out the door, and as synchronicities would have it, there were some things happening that just he was doing things that kind of allowed me to justify leaving him a lot easier. He was like being violent, not towards me, but just like throwing things into the wall and making holes in the walls, and I was calling police sometimes, and he was drinking excessively, which it was getting really difficult day in and day out to deal with. My son was having some issues, and he talked to a counselor at school about it, and that scared me. And in a way, I was giving him the chance to fix it, and nothing was being fixed. That I just happened to be okay with throwing in the towel, as scary as it was. But I will tell you that throwing in the towel, you're not given an easy way after that. You literally have to be ready to stand on your own 2 feet and just be independent, you know. And it's to go inwards for the healing, because you need to heal yourself, you need to love yourself. So you have to make peace with just you, just being with just you, and nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. I've talked about in my other videos how we're codependent and we're just looking for the quick fix and something or someone to make us feel better. And this painfully hard awakening process, it's to tear all that off of you and make you realize it's within you. So I have a friend right now, and she's somebody that I'm coaching through this, and she's in a long-term relationship, and she's met her twin, and she's not there yet to leave the relationship. And when I'm coaching her, I just give her that encouragement that, like, you'll know when you're ready, you'll know when the time is right. She needs to trust the union a little bit more, I think. But basically, if you keep using fear and resisting leaving, even though your intuition's telling you you need to get out of this relationship or what have you, I think if you keep being full of fear and resisting it, you will stall your union with your twin. The healing, I don't think it can take place the same way as if you're on your own. So that's something to think about. Like, even with me, I've gone to a couple of different psychics, and they would tell me, and I still haven't done it, but they would say, you need to get an official divorce. Like, you are energetically holding yourself back, and you're not moving forward until you get the actual divorce. And I'm like, really? Like, we'll do it whenever. Like, I'm just a casual person, like, whatever. But they're telling me straight out that they feel like energetically, because I'm still married to him, it's stalling my process. So that could be true, and it's something that I keep just not getting done, so I should probably do it anytime. But yeah, just use your intuition. I think I'm gonna make another video soon just about following your intuition. Follow that voice in your head. If you feel a crying, like a push, your soul's crying out to you, like, get out, be brave. You can do this on your own. You don't need anybody in this world but yourself. That's all you can rely on in this world. And if you're in a relationship that you're unhappy with, and your soul is telling you you belong with your twin, go for it. My life was easier in certain ways when I was married. I didn't have to face all this stuff I'm facing right now. I didn't have to worry as much about my finances and work, and it was easier. But is easier good? Is easier what we need in our life? Is it what our soul wants, so that we can learn the lessons and know our self-worth, know what we're capable of, know the strength that's within us? Easy is not always the best way. So listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. You'll know when the time is right. And again, don't do it because you're counting on the 3D relationship with your twin. Do it because your 5D, your soul, is calling you to do this, and to go inwards within yourself, and to also energetically have yourself open for your twin, and take it from there. Just take it one step at a time. Don't anticipate too much. Just clear your energy, take a breath, meditate, really think deep on it. If you guys need any help, I'm available for coaching. Just contact me. You can email me. We can do some clearing, do some transmuting, and then just, I can talk to you and help coach you and ask you the questions that will make you think and maybe help push you in the right direction if you are having a hard time, because I know sometimes we need help in this. Sometimes we have nobody to talk to and nobody who understands what it's like. And I went through so much time not knowing any other twins, not knowing about twins, feeling so lost, so alone, so depressed. And I just want to help others out there that are going through it. So I'm just doing it for really low rates right now. So yeah, just give me an email if you need some more like one-on-one help or some coaching.